ये जो इंडिया है ना, उत्तराखंड के सीएम कुछ भी कहें, यहां पर एवरीबॉडी लव्स रिप्ड जीन्स। चेक दिस आउट। दिल्ली एनसीआर के नोएडा एरिया का फेमस अट्टा मार्केट, एवरी स्मॉल पेवमेंट स्टॉल सेल्स रिप्ड जीन्स ऑफ एवरी काइंड ओवर हियर। ये कम रिप्ड, ज्यादा रिप्ड, टोटली रिप्ड, 400, 500, 600 रुपए के रेट पर, not too expensive, meaning lakhs of girls can afford them. Shopkeepers told me they sell around 15 to 20 a day, and I saw at least 30 to 40 shops there. So just Atta Market easily makes 120 crores a year from selling ripped jeans. So straight message for Tirath Singh Rawat, ripped jeans are here to stay. Now we heard the Uttarakhand CM clarifying that his problem was not with girls wearing jeans but only ripped jeans. But I tell you, in a world where jeans marries moral policing, there is plenty to worry about. I would urge the CM to check out these other problematic types of jeans. Can we be okay with skinny jeans, so dangerously figure-hugging? Or these low-rise jeans? Or even high-rise jeans with crop tops? Either way, so much skin show. And then these side-slit button-up jeans showing so much leg. Even these crochet jeans, more delicate than ripped jeans, but just as revealing. I would suggest an ordinance against these several doubtful categories of jeans, and to ensure no ripped jeans escaped scrutiny, the ordinance must cover every kind of ripped jean: destroyed jeans, distressed jeans, torn jeans, shredded, scratched and frayed jeans, even ripped fit, ripped patch, repaired ripped, baggy ripped and knee ripped jeans. The soon to be constituted Ripped Jeans Niyantran Ayog should be mindful of every kind of offending jean and make sure Uttarakhand is completely ripped jean free. But apart from ripped jeans, there are other things the Uttarakhand CM needs to worry about. First, of course, he has tested positive for COVID-19, so while we wish him a full recovery, we hope he will now not insist on removing COVID do's and don'ts for the Kumbh Mela devotees and follow the central government's advice. But more important, the CM needs to focus on the real issues facing Uttarakhand's women. The National Family Health Survey shows that while 90% women in Tamil Nadu and Kerala had access to proper menstrual hygiene, in Uttarakhand it was only 55% women. Also in Uttarakhand, 45% of women aged between 15 and 49 are anemic, meaning deficient in red blood cells in the blood. Do you know what the national average is? Just 2.2%. And what is Uttarakhand's overall healthcare ranking? In a list of 21 states released by Niti Aayog in 2019, Uttarakhand's ranking was 17 out of 21 states. And that is what the CM should be worrying about instead of ripped jeans. Here's another shocking statistic. Uttarakhand's government hospitals have less than 400 specialist doctors against a sanctioned number of 1,200. Yes, 66% vacant positions. Yes, these are not Rawat's problems alone. He's inherited them. He's just become the CM. But CM Saab, why add to your list of things to set right? And also, Mr. Rawat is not alone in his sexism. Sexism has been expressed by politicians across India, across the spectrum. And not just politicians. This attitude exists in the bureaucracy, in the police, in the judiciary. Yes, just some days ago, India's Supreme Court asked a man whether he would marry the woman who had accused him of raping her when she was a minor. Before we end, one thought about Mithali Raj, India's top woman cricketer. Just recently, she scored her 10,000th international run and we cheered, rightly so. But look closer. Mithali Raj just played 10 test matches in her entire career, making 663 test cricket runs. Yes, she has played over 200 one-day internationals in a 22-year-long career, but almost no test matches. Now imagine taking Sachin Tendulkar's test career out of his life story. Delete those 200 tests, those 51 centuries, those almost 16,000 runs. Wouldn't we all cricket fans feel cheated? And yet, isn't that what has happened to Mithali Raj? A cash-rich BCCI, shouldn't it be spending a lot more on women's cricket? It should, but it doesn't, because of that gender bias that exists across every walk of life in our country, in each of our homes. Ye jo India hai na, we need to embrace ripped jeans. We need to embrace every choice made by every woman of this country.